Hey, Collie, I so appreciate you and all the fun we've had in the last 2 months, and it's only going to get better. You know, I'm listening to Fred and I'm listening to Reed, and I'm just going to reiterate on a few things, but I'm going to talk about my 15-minute increments. I am all about um, time management and probably fanatical about it because I don't have a lot of time. When I got into this industry, I was running 3 corporations. I was doing trade shows every weekend. I didn't have time. In fact, Fred will tell you, I didn't want to do the business because I just didn't have time. But I learned how to do it around 15 minutes. So every hour has 15 minutes, right? So when I meet a brand new person, first thing I ask them is, how many hours a week would you happen to have that you could donate to doing this business? Well, most of the time they tell me, maybe up to 10 minutes. And I go, oh my gosh, or 10 hours. You've got 10 hours to do this business? I go, that's 40 increments, 40 different things you can be doing this week to build your part-time business. Well, that's how I built into a very significant six-figure income my first year, and 2 years was doing 15 minutes here and 15 minutes there. So I'm about the peak, pass, and pluck. I can pique somebody's interest in 15 minutes. I can plug them into a tool in 15 minutes. I can pass them to my upline, which is what I did with Fred. But I'm talking about doing a 3-way call, doing a Zoom. Unless I'm on with Stu, it takes a little longer. But I like the 15 minutes because, you've got somebody's attention for that 15 minutes and then off we go. And in fact, so many times I'll be on a call and, I'd say, we've got 15 minutes to do this. We're going to talk about it. If we need other time to discuss other things, we'll book another 15 minutes. Okay. So I always try to keep everybody on track instead of way out there. And so I want you to be thinking when you're prospecting people of what you could be doing in your 15 minutes. Fred talked about, his daily method of operation and, what you should be doing. But think about what he said and break it down now into 15 minutes here, 15 minutes there. And the most important, as he said, your last 15 minutes of the day must be on what you're going to do the next day. I do not go to bed until I know what I'm going to start my day off and what I plan on doing. Okay. That is the most important thing to me because I'm not going to get up, like I get up really early and go do chores on the farm. I don't want to be scattered after I've finished the chores. I want to know that at 8 o'clock when I get back in, that I'm going to be calling such and such a person. I'm going to be sending out so many things, prospecting videos, etc. I need to know that. I need to be disciplined. And that is the one thing I can say of building over the years. I am very, very disciplined. And I think if you just implement what the three of us have talked about here today, you can be too, whether you're part-time, you want to go full-time, it doesn't matter. We all have our different goals. But if you are disciplined, you're going to be successful to the degree you want to be successful. So with that, back to you, Collie.